Hey sweet friends, welcome back to Kimmy's Kitchen and More. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday and welcome to Tea Tuesday. Today's mug it says cool moms have cool kids. And my sweet friend Ellen got that for me and I just love this mug. And the tea that I am drinking is by Stash and it's chai spice. It's a black tea. And it says blended black tea, cinnamon ginger root, allspice, and natural cinnamon flavor. Clove bud oil and cardamom oil. And yeah. And then I also have this little honey pack that my sweet friend Miss Brenda had sent me. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I poked it open with my finger. I did not have I thought I had everything here at my little table with me. I have a napkin for the messes I make. I had the tea bag. I had my cup. I had my questions that my friends had asked. But I did not have my scissors with me. But luckily this was easy enough. You could just pop it right open. But these little these little honey packs that Miss Brenda had given me. She got these in Maine. She gifted me with these a few weeks ago. She got these in Maine at a Amish store. And there is a lot of honey in here, guys. Like, I don't think I would use this whole thing on one cup of tea because there's still... Let me try it out and see what it tastes like. Oh yeah, that's good. See, there's still a good bit left in here. I do love it sweet though. Let me try to get as much out as what I can. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful day and a wonderful week so far. Here we go. Yum, 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 yum. Thank you, Miss Brenda. So, and thank you, Ellen, for the cute mug. That's good. That's really good. Yum. So let me look at these questions here that I have. If anyone would love to join us for Tea Tuesday, you just put hashtag Tea Tuesday or in the description, and there is a bunch of us ladies who do these Tea Tuesday videos, so you're definitely more than welcome to join us. Speaking of Miss Brenda, she had a question. She says, does your daughter like to cook with you? Yes, Bella does. We do probably more baking than cooking. But if I'm in there making like spinach lasagna or something like that, she'll come in to help me. But we really enjoy baking, and now it's like that time of year where we're going to be baking a lot, especially here in the next few weeks, so I'm super excited for that. Next question is from Willow Sage Thriving in Christ. She asked, what moisturizer do you use? Honestly, I'll have to go downstairs and grab it. I'll pause this video and go downstairs and grab it, but I will show you the one that I'm currently using. I do tend to, when I get different things in Ipsy, I do tend to try one of theirs and kind of switch it up, because it's kind of like with my shampoo. I never like to use constantly, month after month after month, use the same shampoo and conditioner. I kind of like to switch it up a bit, but let me pause this real quick and I'll go down there and grab it and I'll come up and explain the moisturizer that I'm... Okay, I'm back. So Willow Sage Thriving in Christ. Again, her question was, what moisturizer do you use? I'm currently using this LYSERE, LYSERE, and it's by the Norwex company. It's the way I primarily use at night. On my whole face is a night recovery cream. And then during the day, I do have a, is it Revlon? Yes, I believe it's a Revlon brand that I will use. And then I did show you on my Mask Monday the new Olay under eye cream that I just started using. So yeah, we'll see how that works. But I'm almost through this moisturizer, so I'm sure I'll switch it up because it's fine enough, but it's kind of thick, and I would like something not to be as thick. I do like it because it's not like, it doesn't have like doesn't have like the perfumes and a lot of the moisturizers do have, so you really have to watch. I personally have to be careful with retinol. Retinol tends to really burn my skin. I have gotten so burnt before. I remember one time I went back home to West Virginia and I used retinol right prior to going back home, and both of my eyes, it looked like someone had punched me, and they were red underneath, really red, and swollen, very puffy. And my dad looked at me and he said, "What happened to you? Who did that?" Like, he was not playing. And this has been since my dad has gotten sick with dementia, and he knew enough to be like, you know, I will hurt somebody if I found out who did that to you. So yeah, but I had to explain to him, it was a product that I used that affected my skin because I do have very sensitive skin. So, but anyways, yeah, I'll switch up my night cream and try to find something new. Either something that Ipsy sends or something you guys recommend. If you guys recommend anything, any particular night creams that you use. I know I was talking with the lady in at Walmart when I was picking up my the under eye cream, and she told me what her mother used, which is so funny. She was a little older than me, but it's so funny because she said her mom swore by Olay. She said her mom, when she was in the hospital, she was in her 90s, and none of the nurses could believe that she was in her 90s. And I said, I knew exactly what you're talking about, because there's been times when my mom has been in the hospital and they've told her the same thing. They could not believe her, her age, because she just has great skin, And the woman and I were talking, and she said the same thing, both our moms used the Olay product, the original Olay that they had back in the day, in like the black and white bottle, and they've changed it up so much. And she said she too had the same issue with the retinol, but we were talking about a lot of it. She was saying a lot of it she believes is genetics, and I said, oh, absolutely, genetics definitely plays a part in it. And I told her, how much sun exposure that you use, that you have, diet, because they say to try to stay away from a lot of sugars. Of course, natural sugar like honey and things like that are obviously better than a lot of these sugars that are out there today. But also, like I said, genetics, definitely moisturizing is definitely key. Genetics, sun exposure, diet, and I think mental health as well. I mean, I know, if you're worrying about stuff or stressing and you're not getting that rest and sleep that you need, that plays a huge part in it as well, with your overall body inside and out. I know that. So, the next question. Thank you all. Thank you, Miss Brenda and Willow Sage, for the questions. And the next one is from Karina over at Mommy and Kimberly's Adventures. Karina asked, how old were you when you got married? Let's see. I was 27 when my husband and I got married. And then it said, where did we meet? we met at work. I think I told you guys this before. We met at work. I worked in the accounting department at the country club, and he worked downstairs in the golf shop. So that's where the very first time that we met. But we didn't start dating until probably, gosh, almost 2 years later. So we had known each other for quite a while before we started dating, and then we dated a while, and then we've been married almost 18 years. So, and then it says, what was my dream job when I was younger? I always wanted to be a counselor. You know, when you're really little and you're playing on the chalkboard and you and your friends, you know, you want to be a teacher and all that. And for a while, I did work as a TA in the school system for 5 years back in West Virginia before we moved here to North Carolina. But yeah, when I was younger and even as I got a little older, I wanted to be a counselor. I just think I would have been good at it because you know, I could be in a store and a stranger will come up and tell me their life story. It's happened numerous times. So I think I have a good listening ear. I think I offer good advice. Of course, I'd be trained in that type of field, but also I'd give godly advice too, and I think that's important. There was a small time in my life, I want to say when I was about 19, 18, 19, when I considered being an airline stewardess. I even looked into it, leaving West Virginia and going to Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania and doing a school. How you did it was you would do all of your bookwork at home, and in the last, like, I think few weeks, 3-4 weeks, you would go there and finish out and do your testing and all that in PA, and then you would get, you know, they would place you in a job somewhere. My mom kind of talked me out of that. And some other people. So that didn't happen, but obviously that wasn't meant to be because it would have, I believe if it was God ordained, it would have came through my path at another time. But yeah, so no regrets here. But so yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the questions. Thank you, ladies, for asking them. I hope I didn't miss anyone. I tried to go back and find all the questions. If you all have any questions for me, please don't hesitate to comment down below, and I will do them. I will write them down and do them on my next Tea Tuesday. I enjoyed this. I hope you all did, and I hope you all hit that subscribe button if you've not already, and the bell notification. You won't miss any of my uploads. And I hope you all have a wonderful, safe, blessed Tuesday. And until next time, bye y'all.